All right. Well. Welcome to the monster, Naoya Inoue versus Ramon Cardenas live stream, narrated by REED-BBS. BBS. So Rafael Espinosa looks like he has just stopped Vasquez. Yeah, Vasquez was tough in game, but he was taking a lot of shots, a lot of body shots, and clean head shots. And Espinosa, he's a future opponent. Of course, we're here to see Inoue. Naoya Inoue. Rafael Espinosa has positioned himself as a good, attractive option at 126. Not if, but when Inoue moves on up like George and Wheezy to featherweight. Espinosa is an option. Yeah, Vasquez got beat up. Eyes swollen, looks like he's cut. Harvey Doc had to stop it. There's a rhyme in there somewhere. Harvey Doc had to stop it. All right. So how y'all doing today? Talk to me. Talk to me. We are here to see Naoya Inoue. My dude, my bruh. Look at my shirt. My Tomodachi. Yes, my Tomodachi. Naoya Inoue. That's why we're here. He's come back to America. This is his fourth fight on American soil. He fought on a super flyweight card underneath Chocolatito versus Soarung Visai 2 and Quadras versus Juan Francisco Estrada. They all fought on the same card, and Inoue was on HBO, and Inoue was that was his American debut. He had two other fights that were during COVID, unfortunately. So like 10 people was at each of them. But yeah, so he's the main event. He's coming up next. Rafael Espinosa, the WBO featherweight champion, has just defended his title by stoppage. Looks like it might have been the 6th round. I'm not sure, 7th round. He stopped Vasquez in the 7th round. He was pummeling my man. Espinosa, he's got a Sebastian Fundura frame. Very tall, 6'1" featherweight. Like, damn, he's the tallest featherweight champion ever. And understandably so at 6'1". That's a monster. That's a monster on there. 6'1" looking ass. Featherweight. But yeah, hang out with me. Thank you for rocking with me. We'll be coming up soon. I'm gonna move around a bit since we aren't. They're just now interviewing Espinosa and showing highlights of him stopping Vasquez. So it's gonna be a few minutes before Inoue is in the ring. But I will tell you what he's wearing, what color. I will try to describe the ring walk. And I don't really score the fight. I'll just tell you what's happening during each round. And I may give you my impression, or my words, my description may give you the impression of who I have winning. Either way, feel free to comment whenever, and let's have fun. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. I gotta dot some I's and cross some T's. Happy Cinco de Mayo boxing weekend to you. And what the weekend seemed like it was gonna be that shit on paper. We got boxing Friday, Times Square. Oh, we got Canelo Saturday in Saudi Arabia. And like literally, of all them fights, only Teofimo showed up in the Times Square card. Devin Haney looked like shit. He looked scared, petrified. The Rye guy, Ryan Garcia, lost to Rolly fucking Romero. Like, unbelievable. Unbelievable. But, you know, so Rolly just fucked the whole picture up. What happens next? Does the Rye guy go to a Rolly rematch? Does the rumored and teased rematch with the Rye guy and Dev for this fall or whatever, do they still just go through with it? Does Rolly fight Devin Haney this fall instead? It's a lot to figure out there. It's a lot to figure out there. It's a lot to figure out there. There's a lot to figure out there. They're showing INOUE highlights now. Little montage. Now they're showing TJ Doheny limp around the ring before that fight was stopped. If y'all watch my video, my INOUE video that I dropped earlier today, I got into the criticism of INOUE's resume of late. And just, yeah, it hasn't been fights that any of us have wanted. I just don't like the fact that people are making it seem like this is a conscious effort on INOUE's part to not face the top guys at 122 pounds. He ain't running from no smoke. So that's why I love that already he signed to face the only stone left unturned at 122. The only stone left unturned, and that's MJ Akhmadaliev. September 14th, Japan. That will go down. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. If you would, love tap and or bitch slap the like button as you come on in. I would greatly appreciate it. Numbers are picking up. Mr. Dominic Santos, what's up, Dominic? How you doing? What's good? Mr. Dominic Santos. What's good? Where you at? What part of the world you calling from, my man? Having me a little non-alcoholic beer. Hopefully one day I get some sponsorship from Bud Zero because I buy enough of their product. Aloha from Hawaii, Mr. Santos. Okay, aloha, brother. Aloha, my brother. Thank you for joining me, my man. Who's your favorite current fighter? Is INOUE your favorite current fighter? And if not, who is? Talk to me. I'm stepping away. I'll be right back. Right back. I ain't going nowhere. Please answer my question. All right. The monster, hands down. Favorite fighter, Mr. Santos. Then Mark chimes in. INOUE, then Tank. You're a Tank fan, Mark? Thank you for joining me, Mark. You're a Tank fan? I'm not trying to be messy, but talk to me about the last fight, the Roach fight. And has that been signed? The rematch, is that official yet, Mark? Dominic Santos, this card already outshining this past weekend's this one. Absolutely. Friday card and yesterday's card in Saudi Arabia. The Times Square. Good idea on paper. You know, the execution. Yeah, I didn't like the little thin strip they had. Had like 15 people that could actually see the fight and shit. And then they blocked it off from the fans like walking the New York streets and shit. They had the red shit blocking it and a roof over it. So, yeah, you took out all that space in Times Square for a secluded event. That didn't make much sense to me. But. And I'll do a video on the card. I'll do one this coming week, but saying some of these same things. But seeing them come to the ring, you know, have to drive in cabs and shit, that was kind of cool. That was different. I think there was footage or a picture of Ryan crying in the cab. Crying Ryan. Crying in the cab afterwards. I can't believe that dude lost. But I'll get into that. I'll post a video this coming week. It's been a very busy week. You know, 3 major fight cards. And I love it. As a fan, I love it. I'm definitely not complaining, but yeah. They're showing a Mark Kriegel interview with Inoue right now. Then I'm sure they'll get to the ring walks. My official prediction for this fight, Inoue Cardenas, is Inoue by, I said 4 or 5, and then something told me 3. But my official, somewhere 3, 4, 5. 3, 4th, 5th round. Cardenas can fight a little bit, so Inoue can't afford to be he can't afford to be overly aggressive nor take him play him cheap. Like he was overly aggressive against Neri in that Japanese payback fight, and that's when he got caught, got dropped in the first round versus Neri. Right on, Dominique Santos finished to the body or head. Probably to the body, knowing Inoue. Low key, he's the best body puncher in the game. People just don't talk about it. Or it'll, at the very least, it'll set it up with a body shot. You know, it'll be a part of one of the blows. Maybe bring my man arms down after a body shot and then get caught with a headshot. Something like that. Cardenas, he got that Kostya Zoo little tail. I like that tail he's got. He's an interesting little dude. They're replaying the when Inoue got dropped by Neri, hung in the pocket too long. Boop. Hung in the pocket too long and got dropped. He got caught with a good shot too. That was a nice left hook that clipped him. That shit was nice. All right, just texting some people about the upcoming fight. I love that he's getting a little buzz now. His other 3 fights, 2 of them during COVID, obviously it wasn't no buzz. The rat tail might be bad luck, i.e. Fulton. True, good point. Fulton did have a tail, and it did not work out good for him. It did not work out good for him. Cardenas, black trunks with like white tassel looking trimming on the side. Inoue has on a white hooded top. Looks like his gloves are white. Yeah, Cardenas was just hitting mitts, staying warm. The rat tail gone. I hope he didn't cut it for this fight. I was wondering where it was when I was just looking at him, but you don't come this far and then change it. I mean, hell, he was wearing it in some of the press conferences. Like when Inoue first flew into America last week or whenever, landed in L.A., him and Cardenas had like a little, playful stare down. And he had his rat tail in. So don't, at that point, rock the same look. Man, he fucked Neri up. He got dropped, but he fucked Neri up. And he was gonna fuck TJ Doheny up. That's why TJ was like, shit, no, my back. Get me up out of here. My back. Ye Jun Kim, brave dude. You came in 11th hour and shit. Because Sam Goodman just don't want it. Ye Jun Kim, he saved the day. Got there and took his ass whooping like a man. Where you from, Mark, if you're still there? Where you from, brother? We got Dominic from Hawaii. Aloha. I was about to say from Aloha. I also need a Starburst endorsement, too. I love the shit out of Starburst. Mark from Australia. Okay. Good day, mate. Are you a fan of Jai Opataya, sir? Does the name Jai Opataya mean anything to you, Mark? Good, bad, or indifferent? Jai Opataya. Jai Opataya. Every time I'm talking about boxing, somebody pulled Jai Opataya out their ass. That's day one. Jai Opataya. Dominic Santos. I'm so glad Inoue fighting in the States. Tired of watching Inoue at 1:30 a.m. Still do it every time, though. I feel you, Dominic. I've been doing Inoue live streams since the Topless fight. And yeah, that's like 4 or 5 fights ago. And this is the first one in America. So I'm with you. Here I'm in Dallas, Texas. And it's usually about 4:45, 5 in the morning. Yeah, here when Inoue is walking to the ring. And I'll be up and shit. And have to go to work later that day. But do what you got to do, man. I don't want to read about it and then watch it later. I like to watch it live as it happens. Whatever country he fighting in, I don't give a damn. He can be fighting on the moon somewhere. Whatever that time is, he fighting. I'll be watching. Mark, how'd he make? Yes, hope he gets Jack, Badu, or Ramirez yet next. Him and Zurdo. Zurdo, Ramirez, they need to go ahead and unify. Him and Jai. I just hate that. I hate for him financially, Jai, that is, that he's a cruiserweight, because he's only going to make money if he moves up to heavyweight. And he doesn't seem like a future heavyweight frame type of guy to me. You know. And I don't know that he has like that Usyk way about him to fight against bigger dudes consistently. So, and after Zurdo, there's really, what else is there money-wise for him at cruiserweight? Tough spot to be in. Being a cruiserweight, do you drain the shit out of yourself to try to make light heavyweight? Or do you give away size every fight at heavyweight? Dominic Santos. Jake Paul. Jake Paul making money. I wasn't mad at him, you know, do what you do until he beat Mike Tyson. That's when I'm like, okay, hold up now. Yeah. Like Mike and Ali, certain people untouchable, man. I hope Chavez Jr. This is Chavez Jr.'s last chance. He's been a joke. He's done his daddy's name dirty, mostly. This Jake Paul fight is a chance for Chavez Jr. to redeem himself. If he can beat Jake Paul, if Chavez Jr. can beat Jake Paul, we forgive all his boxing crime, all the dope cases, all the shitty performances. We forgive all that if he can beat Jake Paul. At least I would. I can't speak for nobody else. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is forgiven of all boxing crimes and sins if he beats Jake Paul. Cardenas is walking to the ring. Seems like a nice crowd at T-Mobile. Cardenas is now on the ring apron. Mexican flag behind him. Cardenas has stepped through the ropes. Dominic Santos, LOL. If Junior wins, he is absolved. I think he's too small for Jake and too inactive. What weight are they fighting at? Because what Jake like 230 something against Mike Tyson? So what weight are him and Chavez Jr. even discussing fighting at? Anyway, walking out now. The light just went out on his ring entrance. Or the camera cut away or some shit. That was weird. At last, the monster. He be fighting at cruiser. Junior topped out at light heavy. Yeah, he was fat at light heavyweight. Junior was fat at light heavyweight and got his ass whooped in like the last light heavyweight fight I saw him in. Anyway, walking to the ring now. White hoodie, white gloves. I'm sure his shoes will be white. Got his hair dyed light blonde. He's looking like he's in a boy band or some shit. 32. He look about 25. Let's go. Dominic Santos. Damn, that's a good turnout for a foreigner on a Sunday. Love to see it. Yeah, it is. Damn good turnout. Damn good turnout. Jimmy Lennon Jr. in this house. Ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Anyway, his dad is holding the Ring magazine belt. Yeah, that's a good crowd. I think T-Mobile holds like 20,000. I bet it's about 14,000, 15,000 people there. And that's knowing ESPN is showing the fight. It's not like this is a pay-per-view, so like you got to be there in attendance, so you might not see it. You can stay home and watch this on regular cable. And it's still a good turnout, like you said. Cardenas looks relaxed and ready. And Rick Glaser said sales were dead. Glaser, you know, who am I? I'll just say there always seems to be a bias one way or the other in what Glaser reports. It's never totally objective, if you know what I'm saying, whenever he's reporting something. There always seems to be an agenda. But again, who am I? I don't know the guy. He don't know me for sure. Just one man's opinion. Yeah, it looked like he cut his tail. I don't like that. I don't like you changing yourself because it's, on one hand, it's just a strip of hair, but no, that was a part of your look. When you changed it drastically during fight week. You didn't do this like a month ago or 2 weeks ago. You did this during fight week. But we're here now, so we're here now. 100%. He came up with that tail. Yeah. Yeah. Totally agreed, sir. We look ready, though. Not a lot of mouth breathing to try to swallow the butterflies. He's not wide-eyed. Anyway, look like he's in Japan. You can't tell. His demeanor is no different than if he was at home fighting right now. Come on and save the weekend, Inoue. My dude, my bruh, my Tomodachi, Naoya, Inoue. Rescue the Cinco de Mayo boxing weekend. Because we on life support right now. The Espinosa fight kind of helped. We're going to go ahead and revive us fully. Monster be looking undersized with his last 5 opponents. Real pound for pound. Yeah, Don Haney was bigger. Ye Jun Kim was bigger. Could you imagine him against Espinosa? 6-1 against Inoue. That would be an interesting style matchup. Hell, Cardenas looked like he might have been a little bigger during the ref's instructions, at least at that angle. All right, here we go, round 1. Inoue pivoting, hands high. Cardenas feigning at him. Cardenas acting like he wants to get active quick. He wants to, whatever's going to happen, he want to make it quick. Jab, Cardenas. Inoue hadn't thrown a punch yet. He's just observing. Now he's shaking his arms out. Jab from Inoue. Inoue dipping at the waist. Jabs to the body. Throws a left-right flurry. They both stand in center ring, so they're kind of feeling each other out, but they're doing it. They're doing it from a nice close distance, not too far out of punching range at all. Cardenas, they both got their right hands just cocked. Inoue jabs, just misses over the top with the right hand. Jab, Cardenas. They trade jabs. Jab, right hand from Inoue. Cardenas is giving ground back to the ropes. You can kind of tell he felt the power in that one. It didn't land clean, but he could feel the strength in that right hand. Because now those gloves have been glued to his head ever since. It was an oh shit moment. Man, this motherfucker hit hard. Oh shit. I'm gonna stand up. LOL. Go ahead and stand up, bro. Stand up. Shake your legs out. Good jab from Cardenas. You can tell Inoue didn't like that jab because he just came back with about 5 jabs of his own. He's thrown nothing but jabs since then. Good first round. Good first round. Both men landed shots. Cardenas tasted the power a little bit, not clean, but he got a glimpse of it. Cardenas only hit Inoue with some jabs. He didn't land any power shots. And neither man threw to the body, which is definitely not typical for Inoue. I'm sure the body shots are coming. He just didn't throw none in the first round. It feels weird to be in my normal American evening watching Inoue fight. I feel like it should be 5:30 a.m. Round 2. Cardenas meets him center ring again. Inoue back on the jab. Inoue just jabbed and then left right to the body. And now Cardenas goes to the body. I like their egos. Oh, you want to hit me to the body? I'm going to hit you to the body. Oh, you want to jab me? Well, I'm going to jab you. I like that competitive arrogance. At least for now, Cardenas still thinks he can win. But he's trying to. He just landed some body shots on Inoue. And missed with some looping head shots. Jab right hand from Inoue. Cardenas tried to trick Inoue into a looping left hook, but Inoue didn't take the bait. Cardenas is crafty. Good uppercut from Cardenas and a jab. Cardenas just missed with a right hand. Inoue rolled his head. Cardenas' game. Good right hand from Cardenas. Good round for Cardenas thus far. Now Inoue backs him to the ropes. He wants immediate retribution. Like, how dare you land some clean shots on me? Nice right hand Inoue. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Left hook Cardenas. Down goes INOUE. Left hook Cardenas. Down goes INOUE. Right at the end of the round, though. Down goes INOUE. Second time in his career. Yeah, we got to fight now, Dominic. We got to fight. Slept on that left hook. Same punch that dropped him against Neary, although that was a southpaw left hook. Got too aggressive and missed. Boop, counter left hook. Missed his left hook and 8-1. Good shot. That was a good shot. Here we go. Another good jab, Cardenas. INOUE hits in the clinch. Ref warns them to watch their heads. I mean, it's ortho versus ortho, so got to really try to clash heads. 1-2 from INOUE. INOUE really wants to get some payback, but he knows he has to be careful with this guy. Cardenas has already proven that. He's winging that left hook, Cardenas is. He's winging it. Hold the phone INOUE. Good counter right hand over the top from INOUE. I got that nervous. I'm nervous. Nervous. This is why I love boxing. The theater of the unexpected. Cardenas has a real good jab. Body shot, Cardenas. Left hook landed. INOUE kind of blocked it, but it kind of got in too. This is turning into a slugfest now. INOUE just hurt Cardenas. Cardenas got that winging left hook though. Just when you think he might, he wings that shit. Yeah, INOUE wants some payback now. INOUE fainting at him. Good defense, INOUE. Cardenas came with a thunderous right hand, but he blocked it. Real good round. INOUE, he gonna make it a dog fight. He's like, fuck it, let's fight. He getting ready to drop Cardenas this next round. After the knockdown, I felt like INOUE got his groove back early, and then by the end of the round, he had Cardenas. He had the momentum back. I think INOUE will start this round pretty fast. cautious but fast to test. He might think he's got Cardenas now. I think this is round 4 coming up. Oh boy, sitting on that counter left hook. Leon Neal, the big dog. What's up, homie? Yeah, he going left hook crazy. Cardenas is. Hey, it worked. Good right hand from Inoue. What up, fam? I'm chilling, dog. Thank you for tuning in. You know, when Inoue fighting, I'm doing a live stream. I don't care if it's in Japan at 5 a.m. Good right hand, Cardenas. Inoue comes back with a right hand. They trade jabs. Jab right hand from Inoue. Inoue's backing him into a corner behind the jab. He's ready to explode with some shots, but he's just trying to tenderize Cardenas. Another couple rounds of this. We're just in round 4, or I think we're just in round 5. Yeah, that right hand just split Cardenas' guard. We're just in round 5. By round 7, he should be good and tenderized. Ooh, he just missed a whipping right hand. He's starting to whip Cardenas' ass slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Ooh, good hooks anyway. Double hooks. It's a war of attrition. Cardenas tried that left hook and caught a left hook. Yeah, Inoue beating his ass now. Cardenas still alive, but woo! Good right hand from Inoue. Best punch of the fight. And meanwhile, the right cheekbone of Cardenas is swelling up bad. He's kicking his ass now. Ugh. Ooh. Cardenas going down swinging, but he finna go down. He finna go down. He finna go down, goddammit. Woo-wee. Naoya, Inoue, to apply that much pressure on a guy who just KO'd, who just dropped you. Woo! Sir, I need to stand up off of that. Good round. Good round. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, we're just now in round 5. Inoue looks excited now. Same as Cardenas, 2. Great fight. It is a great fight. Element of surprise going for Cardenas. Monster waking up. Yeah. Totally agree, gentlemen. Inoue knows what to be careful of. Still, just keep wearing him down. Keep wearing him down. Do what you did last round. Wear him down. Pick your shots. Good piston jab from Inoue. Backs into a corner. I can't wait to see the jab count. Inoue walking him down. Good stab to the body. Good jab. 7 rounds max. T. Paul. What's up, T. Paul? Thank you for chiming in, brother. Good fight, but yeah, Inoue's turned the momentum for sure. Only a matter of time. Yeah, you can tell, Lee. Cardenas is in it, but you can tell he done shot his best loads. All he got now is them occasional wild, winging, looping shots trying to catch Inoue coming in. Inoue, just stay on the stick. Stay on the stick. Upstairs, downstairs, get closer, and then go to work. Ooh, Cardenas is throwing that left hook hard. That's a little dude. He throwing that shit hard. He knock a tree down, that left hook. If it land. And I said in my pre-fight video, he had a Luis Neary way about him. I said that. And then they're the two that drop Inoue. Yeah, that body shot. He didn't like that. Good right hand, Cardenas. Good body shot, Cardenas. Tough Mexican here. Now he's representing for Cinco de Mayo. Cardenas is. Good fight, gentlemen. Real good fight. Real good fight. Real good fight. Inoue's neck looks green. My feed is ahead of yours. It probably is, Lee. This is in Vegas. You closer to Vegas than I am. They're fighting in Vegas, so maybe that's why. His neck looks green. Like he's turning into the Incredible Hulk or something. Yeah, but I'm on that free shit. Oh, well, that's why. Yeah. This is a regular ESPN fight, though. This is regular cable. Good right hand, Cardenas. Good jab, Cardenas. He actually looks a little fresher this round. Inoue's going to have to beat it back out of him because Cardenas came out a little revived to start the 6th round. Not gonna lie, this Vato is tough. Yeah, he is, Lee. He tough as hell. And he came out round 6 looking for a fight. Like, he ain't trying to survive. He trying to start a fight. Shit, maybe cutting the pigtail helped. I don't know. Ooh, and as soon as I say that, Inoue buckles him. Ooh, that wild-ass left hook, boy. You're going to go down with that left hook. Ooh, Inoue teeing off on him now against the ropes. Oh, good body shot. He smiled at Inoue because that shit hurt. He still ain't went down either, though. Cardenas had, ooh, another good body shot. Jabs, jabs, jabs. Jabs. Inoue going for the kill. You got to kill carefully, though. Yeah, be careful. Watch that left hook. Inoue is a fucking warrior, dude. This motherfucker here. He's putting hands on Cardenas. These are like borderline 10-8 rounds with no knockdown. He's whooping his ass that bad. Hell of a round. Hell of a fight. Oh, he just missed with that right hand. Cardenas is not answering back. You got to swing back, bro. I like that the ref is letting him continue, though. Woo! Anyway, I'm throwing like fucking 200 punches this round. Tough ass motherfucker, dog. Wow. I can't believe the onslaught that Cardenas just took without falling. Without falling, y'all. No, he's tough as hell, Lee. He's tough. Like if I'm Inoue, I go to my corner and I'm getting a gun. I'm coming out for round 7 with a gun. I'm shooting this motherfucker. But you done everything else. Saved this weekend already. Yes, indeed, Mark. Weekend been saved in one fight. One night, one fight. Lee, that one round was better than all the fights combined Friday, Saturday. Absolutely. Absolutely. Cardenas still fighting more than all weekend. Yeah, he is. Cardenas had every reason to pack it in about 3 rounds ago. Been like, you know what? I gave it a good go. He's starting to whip my ass. Let me just go and get my money and go. No, he didn't do that. Here he is still fighting. Yeah, Cardenas is a bad man. Ooh, he is just missing with that left hook, boy. He is literally going down swinging. Inoue has to be careful at all times with this dude. Yeah, don't you get sloppy. Inoue threw a looping sloppy hook like Cardenas has been throwing. Don't match him. You stay tight. Nice 1-2 from Inoue. Cardenas still ain't went down. I don't know that the guy has either not been stopped or been dropped by Inoue. I don't think that's happened with any opponent. Oh, he just hurt Cardenas. He finna knock him down in a second because he just hurt him to the left side of his body with a right hook. Oh, they traded right hands. Cardenas got the worst of it. Inoue chopping away at him like a tree. Still fighting more than all weekend. Oh, yeah. He sure is, Mark. He just backed Inoue up. I don't know if Inoue has punched himself out or what. And now Cardenas went to the body a couple times. This is a hell of a fight. This is a fucking war. Oh, good right hand, Inoue. Double right hand, triple, quadruple. Oh, he hit him with like four consecutive right hands. And Cardenas finally fell into the corner. Had to use the ropes. Inoue back on him. He's going to throw at least one more hard hook. You know it. And there's another one. This dude tough, man. Wow. Texting my daughter. This is our thing, me and my oldest. We text during all the fights. I'm telling her I don't like my favorites in fights like these, but it's exciting as hell to watch. Cardenas still winging that left hook. Now both his cheekbones is swollen. Inoue jabbing his way in. Oh, landed a hard right hand. Now he's going right hand crazy. He just flurrying on Cardenas. Ref jumped in and stopped it. Cardenas is complaining, but it was kind of academic. Cardenas stock just raised 10,000%. Yes, it did, Dominic. He's going to have to be dealt with. He's got to be dealt with. Cardenas has to be dealt with, especially when Inoue moves up to 22. The next wave of super bantamweights, they're going to have to deal with him. Absolutely. Hell of a fight. As an Inoue fan, my heart went to that place that I don't like it going to with my favorites. But now that we on the other side, he won. Hell yeah. Great fight. Cardenas champion future for sure with that performance. Absolutely, Mark. Absolutely. And again, I say to consistently attack a man who dropped you early in the fight, round 2, I believe, that takes nuts. Imagine look at what Ryan Garcia did. He was winning round 1 against Rolly. He gets dropped in round 2. Ryan said, fuck it. You can have it. Don't be surprised if you hear that very theme in my post-fight videos. Ryan Garcia, round 2, he folded up shop. Naoya Inoue, round 2, get dropped. Okay, bet. Game on. Hell of a fight. 2 times Inoue got dropped by a Mexican on a huge stage. Maybe nerves help too. Yeah. Could be it. That's a very valid point, Mark. The Neary fight, he wanted payback for his country in the Tokyo Dome. And then here he is first, major fight. This is his fourth fight in America, but the other two was COVID related, and the first one he was, not barely headlined. So, yeah, a lot of pressure. And he said he wanted to put on a good show. Well, he did. That's what's up, man. That is what's up. Hell of a fight. So what's fight of the year, that one or Ben Eubank? Anyway, got nuts. Nuts. Cojones. Werewolves. Winner and still undefeated. My dude, my bruh, my Tomodachi, Naoya Inoue. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whew. Whew. I didn't like all of that. I feel you. That was nerve-wracking. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It was memorable, though. It was memorable. It's one that American fight fans who aren't familiar with him, who just happen to check it out, it's a fight they'll remember. They'll be like, oh, yeah, I want to check out that Asian dude again. It made an impression, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Cardenas' stock went up big time. I'm talking about adjustments he made to the left hook. My volume, I can't have my volume, but so loud, so I can't exactly hear what they're saying. I actually met the guy interviewing him right now, interviewing Inoue. Jaime Munguia fought a guy named Takeshi Inoue, no relation at all. And that guy was there. And I asked him, I said, hey, is this Munguia's opponent? Is he related to Naoya Inoue? And dude was surprised I even knew who Naoya Inoue was. But he said no. He said Inoue was a very common last name, very common surname in Japan, like Smith or Jones here in America. Translator trash. He clearly said Cardenas before. Always get things wrong or misses things. Shoo Carrington. So, Mark, you're saying the Asian translator, he's not accurately translating what Inoue is saying? Translator trash. He clearly said Cardenas before. Always get things wrong or misses things. Was it like an honest mistake on his part, or was he like purposely trying to misrepresent something that Inoue said? The monster. Tio there. Yeah, I saw Tio. I think he lives in Vegas now, so he just came home after Times Square. Good fight. Good fight. And the monster. Yes, sir. This is the downside to fighting late replacement guys. There ain't a lot of footage out there on Cardenas. So whereas you could fight a guy like MJ, there's a lot of footage. He'll be able to assess MJ more accurately or in detail before stepping in with him. With Cardenas, you had to do a lot of it just figuring the motherfucker out. Greatest fight of weekend for sure. Yes, Inoue saved. He rescued Cinco de Mayo weekend. Well, y'all, with that said, I'm going to get out of here. Another good one. Thank you to all of y'all who tuned in. Hey, rewatch it again. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Thank you to all of you who commented. I'll be sure to let you know in the videos when I'm doing more live streams. We got Bam Rodriguez coming up. We got a Junto Nakatani fight coming up. I'll do live streams with them for sure. MJ and Inoue September. No brainer. Thanks, Reed. Hey, thank you, Mark. Appreciate y'all for checking me out, man, and rocking with me. Peace. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.